Welcome back to The Healthy Writer, where creativity meets wellness. In today's video, we'll discuss 3 writing exercises from The Artist's Way. What is The Artist's Way? Well, it's this handy book by Julie Cameron, and basically it's a 12-week course that's kind of self-guided in writing or creating. It involves doing 3 journaling pages a day, and then each week you do what's called an artist date, and that artist date is a solo date where you can go to like a museum or the movies or a park or something that's just like solo, creative for you and intentional. It's important to like set out the time and really like commune with yourself during this solo venture into the world. One of the other components of The Artist's Way is each chapter comprises of a week, and at the end of every chapter there's generally some exercises you can do. One chapter is kind of on writing wounds and like people who maybe said stuff against creativity. And Julie Cameron posits that, we're all creative beings, and that all of us have the capacity to get in touch with our creativity, but certain aspects of society or our families or other kind of messaging we've received has, in many cases, suppressed that creativity. So The Artist's Way is a way to re-engage with that creative, innately creative self that lies within all of us. So without further ado, 3 exercises from The Artist's Way. All right, the first writing exercise is one of my favorites. It's called Imaginary Lives. And so basically, if you had 5 other lives to lead, what would those lives be? So Julie really encourages you to get creative with this. So the ones that she lists as an example are a pilot, a cowhand, a physicist, a psychic, a monk. Look over your list and select one of these lives to expand upon, and then incorporate it into your life for this week. For instance, if you put down country singer, can you pick up a guitar? If you dream of being a cowhand, what about some horseback riding? So this is like a cool way to, think about your life in a different way, and to really consider what aspects of your life are you missing? Are you missing more creativity in this kind of musical realm? Are you missing like collaboration if you chose a life where there's more humans around you? So it's a pretty fun exercise. That's number 1. I hope y'all enjoy it. Exercise 2. This next exercise is kind of thinking about role models. So she says, list 5 people you admire. Now list 5 people you secretly admire. What traits do these people have that you can cultivate further in yourself? I like this one because I think sometimes we can grapple with kind of negative energies toward people, but sometimes I think we forget to look on the other side. Like what is it we actually appreciate in humans? And if we enjoy those attributes so much, how can we embody those? Exercise 3. This next one is a time travel exercise. Remember yourself at 8 years old. What did you like to do? What were your favorite things? Now write a letter from you at 8 to you at your current age. What would you tell yourself? I like this one because I think sometimes we're afraid to look at our childhoods. I think sometimes we realize that, we were more fluid as children. You look around at children like in public settings. That's one of my favorite things to do. I just love to see what little things they're doing. Often they're playing with things that you might not expect kids to play with, or maybe you would, but like they'll be swinging from like, a stair railing, or I used to watch them like kick their legs under the seats of subways. And I think there's just such like an uninhibited pleasure for so many children. They just freely do things that adults don't engage in or appreciate. These little simple weird movements and moments of kicking your seat beneath the subway seat. Kicking your feet beneath the subway seat. And you know, they'll often be touching things their parents don't want them to touch, like swinging from the like poles or picking things off the ground. And I'm not necessarily encouraging you to do any of those things, but like think about, what was it that really made you feel free as a kid? What made you feel excited? I used to love drawing as a child. My mom used to buy us a lot of paints, so we really enjoyed that. Would make up so many games with dolls and stuff. Maybe 8-year-old Tess would wonder, you know, what modern Tess, contemporary existing Tess is up to nowadays, and how might, if you do end up writing a letter from your 8-year-old, what might you say to your 8-year-old in return? Julie doesn't actually list that as an exercise, but I think that could be interesting, kind of a correspondence between yourself as a younger human. Yeah. Those are the 3 writing exercises. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please let me know in the comments below if you tried any of these exercises, or if you're going to, and do you have any favorite writing exercises of your own? Let me know. As always, please like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. Please take care, y'all. Bye.